It's expensive stuff. I'm either going to run out of fertilizer or I will mark this up somewhere once I finish this last couple of rows. I think there may be 2 rows there. And they're not full rows. I can get that done without running out. I'll then I'll jump into the truck, get things moving. I think I'll do that at the end of this row. Just because we need to get things moving. Alrighty. Get you turned around. And I will turn off the sprayer. Oh. Well, dump these in the back of the truck. I thought I cleaned my truck the other day. I don't stick it in a garage, so there is that, I guess. Still. That there. Looks great. Do that. Fold up the back. Oops. Do that. There we go. Okay, jump back into the truck, send him back home. Truck. Set destination. Send you there. It's as good a place as any, don't you think? Go. Good. And meanwhile, over here, you started to get the sprayer back on. And like I said, I think there is a sliver of a row to our left, but hopefully this 400 litres should get us where we need to be. Might then go drive across and rendezvous with the truck, with the pickup. I don't know that we're going to do this. I would hate to have to drive across the field to rendezvous with the truck and then drive all the way back to finish off a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. I think we could. The strange thing about this field is I can tell someone to go to the farm and they will go across the ditch to that road to drive round to the farm, which can be a little frustrating. It is possible for them to get stuck in there. Obviously, if you're going to get digestate, it kind of makes sense to drive across the ditch, even if it's not, strictly speaking, ideal direction to drive. Alright, that's the end of the row. So yay us. We still have 271 litres left, so that should be more than enough. Ooh. Turn off the spray. It'll get us another 4 miles an hour. That on. that on. Alrighty. We know we can do this. Why is the... We're not using any. This is good. Well, it's preferential, shall we say. It's definitely guaranteeing that we're going to make it to the end. And wait till it stops spraying, and that is good. Let's fold that up, turn off the thing, the detector thing. Let's go and find the truck, which should hopefully be somewhere on the farm by now. And I'm not going to come back here. I think since I sent the pickup to completely the other side of the field, we'll start doing rows from the west all the way through to where we got to. Yep, there's the pickup. So pickup's finished. Because the last field I have to do is this one, and it doesn't matter which side of the field I'm currently working on I get done. Alrighty. Hello. So get that one filled. And this will not use an entire pallet, which is fine. Uses 5,000 litres out of 6,000. Okay. Unfold everything. Yes. Turn on the sensor. Turn on the GPS. Go. And start the sprayer. Go. Okay, this should... Oh, we are to the left of that. Okay. Not even a full width. Although, that said, there is the potential of there being a little bit at the end on our left that gets missed. Yeah. Such is life. Still watching the two workers. The workers are still doing their thing, so that's good. And the day, we're up to almost midday on the farm. Sounds like Mrs. Osa's getting up now. Well, it's 11 o'clock our time, real world time, so time to start thinking about wrapping this up and food. There will be further escapades on the farm on Monday, so it's not like we're going to be too far behind things. What's the next thing I have to do? Yeah, where there is a little sliver to our left I'm going to need to take care of. But I I don't need to do a full row, so I'll just take a leisurely turn around here. And that will fill in the gap. How are we up to? We've used about 250 litres to do that one row. So, 7 miles an hour. Let's go 9, 10. Okay, next block. Back to 7. Now the other thing, obviously, here is the rows are getting significantly shorter as we work our way to the east. So, let's see where we end up. We might want to pull the fertilizer out of the pickup. Depends how much I deem we're going to need for the last field. Last field should be good. But this is the last opportunity I have to get pristine application of nitrogen. I don't care if I miss bits with the slurry tanker, because we're still going to do liquid fertilizer. But if I don't get pristine from the liquid fertilizer, then we're going to take a hit on environmental scores and stuff like that. Okay, somebody finished. Looks like the T7, so I'm going to need to move him. The way we're going to do that is turn around. We'll turn the sprayer off. Leave that idling. Go find myself a T7. You're not a T7. You're a T7. Let's get you. Engine. Folded. And just drive across the field, because you already have... I think these guys have big tyres, so they are going to be spreading the weight. Don't really want to be driving across a field if you don't have to. It's just we ended up where we ended up. So. And we could get back in the cab again. Oh, now I just had a thought. We do the field furthest back, the trees. The last field we do is going to be the one that backs out onto the town by the grain tower, possibly the grain mill too. So we can cut through there to get to the contract field. That's nice. Okay, this field is fairly small. Not going to take long for a worker to get this one done. But we can see it is quite heavily populated with weeds. So that's a thing. You are the tractor I'm working with, so let's go find myself a solid white line to there we go. All right, off you go. So then, and how was that one doing? Yeah, he's got that little bit. Then he's got 2 headlands. We're doing quite well. We go slower, but we're definitely that's unfortunate. Expected yield 87. Oh, could that be because weeds? Don't know. I guess we could check back on that particular info panel later once the weeds are gone and see how much of an improvement we end up. But for now, this field is registering 87. Oh, that's interesting. So over here, it's registering 87. What about here? 89. What about there? 64. 64. 64. So it is positional. If I put the mouse on a piece of the field that's probably not been fertilized, then it is telling me the yield is completely dire. And we're adding about 30% to the yield just by driving up and down. And I'm guessing, therefore, if I go look down here, because we already, well, no, that's 89. What about this one? Also 89. So we're really not getting a great yield out of these. I'm not playing with crop rotation, so there's not a lot there's not a lot of penalty that we're suffering. Well, there we go. Might be able to take the weeder onto this field. He's still got 2 headlands, so yeah, we might be done with this field by the time old Magnum is finished with the weeding on the field he's on. Still, things are looking good on the farm. Plus, we have no stones in these fields anymore, so we're not wrecking our equipment by driving over them. That's all nice. Hitting the good dirt that needs a lot of fertilizer. Such is life. So the boy came over for the entire weekend. He's here till Monday. Although sometimes he changes his mind and says, yeah, no, I think I'll go home now. It's like frequently on Sunday, he wants to go to church. So it's, obviously since he's here in the morning, we go to church in the morning on Sundays. But then he's like, yeah, I want to go in the evening. And then it gets to like 4 o'clock and he's like, actually, I think I want to go home. So don't know if he's, his current plans are to stay all weekend through Monday. That may change. All right, we have about 3 rows until the yellow bit. Maybe another row in the yellow bit. So 4 rows. Still at the T7. stationary and not doing anything. Oh, is it done? Well, let's go have a look. Okay, T7 is doing things. And a crazy turn to get on this row. Good. And off we go again. Oh. What is the time? 11:15. So I think we're pretty much good for now. We'll be back on Monday to either complete this or move on towards harvest. But for now, I'm going to be spending some time fertilizing the last field, weeding all the fields, and that's it. And probably having some lunch. So I'm going to wish you all well. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday weekend. Yay, holidays. Even England has a holiday. And as I said, we'll be back on Monday, same time, with a little bit more farming, a little bit more progress here in Missouri. But for now, I think we can zoom in there, say, yay, look at us, spraying the field. But for now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone, and bye.